And the Lord said unto her, two nations.
Wait a minute. Two nations. That's right. Two different nations. Right. Let's go tell them. Read.
Are in thy womb.
What that means is that Jacob represents the spirit and Esau represents the flesh. That's what it means by two nations, not two colors.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
It never said what Jacob was like. It said Esau. It said he was red and hairy. Why was that documented in here? Because from the very beginning, they was all the same colors. There was no need to document what color Jacob was. That's exactly right. So this was a phenomenon that had happened biblically, that it had to be recorded. Okay, to show you who your true enemy is. We're gonna show you in the Bible. We're gonna show you the history in the Bible. Okay? Watch this. It's in the Bible. Read.
The book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife.
So he went and prayed to God for his wife because she was barren. She wasn't able to have kids, right? Read on.
Because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
Then she conceived. Once he prayed to the Lord opened up her womb. She conceived, right? Read on.
And the children struggled together within her.
Wait a minute. The children are already struggling within her before they even come forth. What's going on here? Read on.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Lord, if this be of you, why is this happening? What's going on here? Read on.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
She went and prayed herself unto the Lord. Watch this.
And the Lord said unto her, two nations.
Wait a minute. Two nations. That's right. Two different nations. Right. Let's go tell them. Read.
Are in thy womb.
As you see right there, the womb right there. So the Most High let her know off the bat that two nations.
What that means.
What that means?
What that means is that Jacob represents the spirit and Esau represents the flesh. That's what it means by two nations, not two colors. You have it all wrong.
Well, let's finish reading. Watch this.
I know the whole story.
Well, if you do, watch. Let's finish reading. Read on. And listen, I don't care how old you get. Okay, you probably old enough to be a father to me or grandfather. But listen, there's always more to learn. When you read through here, I read through it once, I read through it twice, I read through it another year from now. There's more revelation, more revealing come forth. That's because the Most High God is revealing more and more as the level of the water rises, the spirit rises.
I'm going to show you something when you finish.
But I want you to hear the word of the Lord. Watch it, okay? Read.
And two
different people, read on.
shall be separated.
Shall be what?
Separated.
So, as you see, even today, we're not together. Am I right? Between the black man, the so-called black man, and the so-called white man. Okay? Now, they come from the same father. Okay? So, they're Shemitic as well as we Shemitic. But God, which we read on,
shall be separated from thy bowels.
So this is God saying that they're going to be separated. Read on.
And the one people,
read on,
shall be stronger than the other people.
Now that's obvious, right? We know that. Okay? That's us, Jacob. Okay? Read on.
And the other shall serve the younger.
Now, the other shall serve the younger. But that ain't the role that's going on today, is it? Something happened. That ain't the role that's happening today. But let me finish.
I have to go, but let me tell you.
But let me get to this certain point there.
If you want to understand what you're reading, go to Romans 9 and Paul explained it all.
I understand. But let me get to this point. I know you got to go. Watch this. Watch this. Let me run through it. Watch this.
And when her days were to be delivered or fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over.
Why the one first came out red all over? Because the blood showed forth through his skin, right? Read on.
All over like in hairy garment.
Even hairy. We see them. We know how they look, what they look like. Read on.
And they called his name Esau.
They call his name came, not the white man, because he ain't pure, he ain't white.
No,
He said he came out red all over. The blood showed forth through his skin.
That's right.
His name is Esau, thus says the Lord. His father is Edom, meaning the blood showed forth, was wasted away, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, because he has no melanin in his skin.
That's right.
You know?
And after that came his brother.
Now, after that came his brother. So you see, you remember it said earlier, the elder shall serve the younger. Okay? Read on.
And his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob.
And his name was called Jacob. That's our father. That's their father too, but that's our father. Okay? We come from Jacob. Read on.
And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
Wait a minute. Why did it not describe what Jacob looked like? It never said what Jacob looked like. It said Esau, it said he was red and hairy. Why was that documented in here? Because from the very beginning, there was all the same colors. Well, no need to document what color Jacob was. That's exactly right. So this was a phenomenon that was that had happened biblically, that it had to be recorded. Okay, to show you who your true enemy is. All right, or was going to be at that time. Read on.
And the boys grew. And Esau was a cunning hunter.
He was a what?
A cunning hunter.
What people you see run around with camouflage on, putting deer piss on themselves, hiding in the woods. They down there hunt everything there is. If there wasn't no laws again, they'd probably kill everything on the earth. They hunt everything. Bears, mooses, giraffes, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, they hunt everything they can put up on their wall. As trophies, okay? He said he's a cunning hunter, very crafty. He'll hunt you too if you ain't careful.
Very crafty.
Very crafty. Same people.
That's right.
Read on.
A man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents.
So he was a man of the field. He was always out there hunting. Okay? He said Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. You know how we do. It's too hot out there. I got to chill out. I got to wait till it cool off. Pour me a glass of that iced tea. I go out there later. I ain't running around out there with
When you have a chance, you read the story of the first murderer, what he was and where he was. But if to understand Jacob and Esau, unless you read Romans 9, you will never
we do
understand what God
but we
is
do
saying.
understand. That's what we're trying to show our people. Now, what people come from Jacob? You had Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. What people come from Jacob? You see the sign over there, sir?
The 12 tribes.
The 12 tribes. So what tribe will you be from, sir?
I'm from Judah.
You're from the tribe of Judah. All praise the Most High. Sir, have you lived, was you born and raised here?
Yes.
Okay. See, I was born and raised in North Carolina, but we know good well this is not our land.
We're homeboys.
We was brought over here.
I'm from South Carolina.
You're from South Carolina. Okay. You get it, right? So let me ask you this. Why y'all such a hurry up here in New York and ain't going nowhere? I know the people up here, and they tell me down in North Carolina, y'all slow down here.
That's right.
When we so slow, maybe we need to slow down a little bit and pay a little bit more attention. What the hell is going on with our people? Because y'all people up here is the same people that's down there, that's all over the earth. We've been scattered to the four corners of the earth, the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. And our enemy that we just read about, okay, he hated his brother. Okay? Esau hated his brother, and still this day, that same spirit is still here in the earth. Okay?
He hated his brother for a reason. Because why?
Okay.
What was Jacob type? Jacob too was cunning. He was tricky. Jacob.
But it was already.
He was a deceiver.
It was already made known by the Most High God how it's gonna be. What's that in second Ezra?
It was all God's plan.
It was it was all God's plan.
That's right.
Okay. Look at us. If you want to call us, we bunch of tricksters. We know how to maneuver and move around and do certain things. You want to call us a trickster?
Traitors.
Well, you said trickster.
No, he was, because that's what the Bible called him. Not
I get it.
The Bible
but watch
called
this.
him. Huh?
Watch this. Because when it said, you remember when it said Jacob grabbed a hold of his heel?
Right.
Watch this.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
When Jacob and Esau were born of him.
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Why would his hand grab hold the heel of Esau? Read on.
For Esau is the end of the world.
So it's an Esau is the end of the world. His time is getting ready. He's the end of the world because his kingdom is getting ready to come down. But who's going to be after his kingdom? Who's going to be after his kingdom? After Esau's kingdom.
Tell me.
I'm going to read it for you. I'm going to let the Bible tell you. Read.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So if Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is going to be the beginning that follow after that. Because after that, ain't going to be no other kingdoms ruling. Okay? The kingdom of heaven is going to be right here on earth as it is in heaven. Christ said, pray that. Am I right? He said, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's why, sir, we have to wake our people up and show them who they are. Because they don't know who they are.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word